Eddie, surprise, surprise. It's Monday at 3:34 Eastern Time. What a random time and day, but I wanted to pop in, say hi, and let you know that we're doing some pretty cool things at Just Jill in honor of Black Friday. I have a crazy week this week, so we're not going to be able to do our usual Tuesday live. So we were trying to figure out some fun things that we could do that would just still allow you to get some ideas around our holiday decor collection. And also, those of you watching right now are the first to know that, and I guess the first to see the posts, that our entire Just Jill holiday collection is all 10% off, the entire collection, not just segments of it. So our entire Just Jill holiday decor, and that's 10% off the lowest price. So things that are on sale are an additional 10% off. Now, there are a few exclusions. Jim Shore is not on sale. Lolita is not on sale. Our Flameless Candles are not on sale. Those are part of our everyday decor. Our Muller pieces from Germany and most of our Buyer's Choice collection, those are not on sale. So some of those branded collections are not on sale, but everything that's sort of under our brand, which is the Just Jill brand, that's all on sale. So that's sort of, we've never done that before during Black Friday events, but we had such an incredible season with our holiday decor, and we're kind of down to just a few of this and a few of that. And we just thought, you know what? For people who are still looking for some last minute touches for their home, a lot of the items that we have make great gifts. So maybe this will give you some shopping opportunities, because I don't know about you, but we put up our Christmas tree last night. We're going to decorate it later tonight before I have to go into QVC. I started looking through my bins, and your wheels are spinning about how you're going to decorate your home and what you're going to put out. You might be thinking about, oh, I really wish I would have had this, or wish I would have had that. And maybe we have it for you at Just Jill, and now you can get it 10% off. I also want you to know shipping and handling is always included in all of your prices. So, and to shop, you're just going to shop at justjillshop.com. That's my own website. You're shopping with me, not through a middleman or anything. So we would love for you to take a look around at the almost 200 holiday decor items that we have for you to decorate your home with. So what I thought I would do for you today, hi everybody jumping in. Hi Ashley, let me know you're out there. Go Birds. Although Ashley, oh my gosh, did you see that Brandon Graham, my like favorite player? I love BG 55. He's out for the rest of the season, and this was his last season. So that was kind of like, you know, at least he went out on top. That's how I'm looking at it, because he had one heck of a game last night against the Rams. But anyway, I'm so bummed for him. But if he's going to go out, boy, he went out on top, and he's just such a fighter and a leader and a great player, and so much fun to watch. So here's to Brandon Graham. All right, so let me show you. Hi, Lorraine. Thanks for being here. So I know this is impromptu for a lot of you who are going through and are like, wait, why is she doing a Facebook Live in the afternoon on a Monday? Well, this is the time slot I could do something with. Kylie and I are going to be shooting some videos, so keep your eye out on social media. We'll be putting up some other videos about other ways to use the products, other things we're putting on sale, other things that are adding to the collection. Hi, Pamela from Kentucky. But let me just show you a few things that I know we have some inventory in, and these might be things you might want to consider. Again, everything I'm showing you will be 10% off. The discount is taken at checkout, so you're not going to see those prices on the site. But if you add them to your cart when you go to checkout, you'll see that 10% discount. All right, so one item that I love, we had this last year, and it was one of the items I brought back this year. I just think it's so regal and beautiful. This is our gold scroll tree. It's on a really nice weighted base. This has some weight to it. So it's not flimsy. It's not like a light piece of wood. This is actually cast out of resin. So there is some substance to it. Look at the carving on this piece. I mean, if you're doing a lot of gold, if you're doing burgundies, if you're doing those beautiful velvets, even navies and hunter greens, this is a beautiful piece to add in that assortment. A lot of people last year bought 2 of them actually and used them, like, at each end of their mantle, which I thought sounded incredible. A lot of people also told me that they've used this as sort of the tree and the star behind their nativity set. If you have one of our nesting nativities, also 10% off. This could be a great piece for you. I really love this piece. I'm gonna play with my little trusty tray here, and I'll lift it up in a second. But I love this piece with our 2 gold-winged cardinal angels. So if you did this on a plate, on a tray, if you did this on a look how pretty those are together. Isn't that nice? Like, just like that. That's the thing with decorating, everybody. You don't have to have, ha ha, like the whole, house filled every corner, every nook and cranny. But if you wanted to create some small vignettes around your home, maybe on your kitchen island, maybe on a side table, maybe on that coffee table where people enter your home. You'd like to have something pretty. This, I think, would be really nice. Frankly, we have these pretty poinsettia cone trees. I don't know if you've seen these. I'm knocking everything over. But these can add that touch of red to pull out. And now look what we've done. So now you have some height, and now you have this, pretty scene. You have your reds, your greens, your golds, very classic. Maybe you put this on a really beautiful table runner. That could go right maybe down the center of your dining room table. Obviously, you're going to have to dismantle that when you sit down for your Christmas meal. But for all the days leading up to it, that could be something really beautiful and peaceful. A lot of you I know have pretty antique furniture and, different types of credenzas and things where you can nestle things in. I love that whole story. So all of these pieces, this is a set of 2. These are also resin. Look at the carving detail on this. This was one of our favorite things. I know my daughter Kylie really loved this. These beautiful poinsettia trees, and it just has this little bit of shimmer. Really nice weight to them. Again, these are not hollow, they're solid. Beautiful carving. So we have the set of 2 poinsettia trees, if you like those. Put those back behind me. Kylie said, I think Kylie's taken that sample. And then this gold tree, the other thing I love about the gold tree, and I always try to keep this in mind for a lot of you, not everybody has the big oversized mantle. Not all of you have the really deep windows. Not all of you have really deep shelves where you can do things. So I try to find things like this. And I have another set of trees I'm going to show you that are similar, where, this is basically, not even 3 inches front to back. So if you wanted to nestle this on a narrow shelf, if you wanted to put this up against the wall in your kitchen, like where your backsplash is, and create, a really pretty scene around it, you could easily do that without taking up a lot of space. Hi, Marianne. I'm glad you like it. Hi, Trula. Hi, Carla. Really, really pretty. And Carla, I see your comment about the galvanized houses. Oh my gosh. Maybe my favorite item that we brought in for Just Jill, because I don't know where you can find sets of 2 of those with the bottle brush trees, and they're big. A lot of those galvanized houses are this big, like the ones at Pottery Barn. And I mean, I love them. They're darling when I see them in the catalogs. I'm enamored of them too. Ours are this big. So really nice big size. And then they have the look of fake snow on them, but it's not going to be all over the place. The vendor that we're working with on that does an amazing job. And then there's room on the inside to either put fairy lights or a little flameless candle. And one is a little bit taller and narrow. One is a little bit more square. And then you get a set of these 5 mini bottle brush trees to go with it. It's like the whole scene. And now it's 10% off. So you're on the fence, boop, just pushed you over. You're in it now, right? All right, so here's our beautiful gold tree. Get that while you can. Obviously, if things sell out, they're not coming back. And really, I will tell you, we had sort of our a discussion about like what we're going to do for holiday in 2025 at Just Jill. This year I reordered a lot of things that had been popular and have sold out, multiple times. I can tell you 95% of what we brought in this year will not be reordered next year. So we want to keep it curated. We want to keep it very feeling exclusive. We don't want you to feel like, you're buying things because you want your house to look special and be unique. And we want to be your source for those things. And I think to do that, we always have to be bringing brand new. The shimmer trees, I'll probably never stop carrying those because I don't think you could ever have too many of them. And even our shimmer trees, our champagne shimmer tree, which is the only color that's left, has more 5-star reviews, I think, than any other product at Just Jill. Those are now on sale, and they've hardly ever gone on sale. This was the first year we put them on sale at all. So check those out. Okay, so there's your gold tree. We showed you the pretty cardinal angels. Let me just do a quick close-up on these. This is one of our items that we brought back from last year because she sold out. Such a peaceful face. I love the texture of the gold on her wings. Really beautifully done. She's holding a wreath with a little cardinal. And then over here, the second angel, slightly different head tilt. She has a cardinal and she's holding the bells. But beautiful detail. I love the profile here, and I do love the way that they've continued that pretty texture on the angel wings. So those are 10% off if you would like our set of angels. Maybe you're somebody that would like to do Santa instead. So this is one of our Santa duos. That's also 10% off. So beautiful, more of like an old world style Santa. He's holding a cardinal. I love that he's classic and red and white with a little touch of that mistletoe green. And then this Santa is holding a bottle brush tree with a sprig of the holly and berry. So that's another nice duo. Again, you could add some gold to that if you wanted to put the tree behind it. I'll hold up my tray here. So, I mean, you could put a little greenery on the tray. You're set and ready to go. If you wanted to have some fun with a cardinal motif, look at our cardinals. I love these cardinals. So look, you get 2 of them. They're on this log. It looks like it's been snow-kissed. I love the detail of the holly and the berries. And you get 1 and 2. So you get both of them. Again, easy pieces to tuck in to greenery. I was just looking up here. Like, I've been putting a candle up there, but I could put a cardinal up there too. So have fun with these. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can be a little untraditional, I suppose, in the way you use your decor. But if you are somebody that does especially love red birds and you want something that you could also keep out beyond Christmas, because I think a cardinal with holly and greenery, that doesn't say Christmas, that just says like festive holiday winter time. So you could certainly keep this out through January and even sneak it through February if you wanted to too. These are beautiful with our angels. If you wanted to do a motif, they're very pretty with the gold tree. And they're also very nice, even if you wanted to do a little something. Have you seen our Cardinal Lantern? Again, another Just Jill favorite. People love this for themselves. They love this as a gift. It's also 10% off. Again, everything I'm showing you is part of our Black Friday. We're starting early, right? Black Friday week sale. Our entire Just Jill brand of holiday decor is all 10% off, and that's 10% off the lowest price. So if there are things that are on sale, you'll get 10% off that sale price, which is pretty awesome. So our great Cardinal duo, only a few of those left to go around. So if you're interested in those, they're all hand painted. I love the little like rustic log detail. I think that even pulls in a little bit to some of the weathered wood items that you might have. I really liked it with the tray that I was using. Here's our Cardinal Lantern. This has been part of the Just Jill collection since we started holiday decor at the Just Jill shop. This will be the last year we're carrying this Cardinal Lantern, most likely. I think it's perfect. I love the size. I haven't brought in any other Cardinal Lanterns because frankly, there weren't any that I liked better than this one. I love the size of this. It's white, and then it has this little wash of silver on the detail to kind of give it a little bit of a distressed look. The inside is like a white birch tree. You have this beautiful, glimmering, sparkling silver glitter that is shimmering all around. And then, of course, that glorious red cardinal on the inside, perched on a little log with some greenery too. And look how when the light captures that beautiful glitter, how sparkly it is. Now, this is a piece that runs on batteries, but we also include a USB cord so you can plug it in if you want to, so that you don't have to worry about replacing batteries. You can just plug it in and when you want it, and unplug it when you don't. When it's not on, obviously, the glitter will eventually all settle down at the bottom, and you still have a very beautiful scene. Isn't it pretty? So a lot of people love this as a gift. Really lovely gift. Another item that you can keep out all throughout the winter. Like you're going to get this in about a week to 10 days. And, well, let's say 10 days with the holiday this week. And you're going to have this out all the way through February. So you're going to have months and months and months to enjoy this beautiful winter cardinal. So if you like this lantern, that's another one that we love to share with you because I think all of us just love the scale and the size and the look of it. And then we also did this year, this was new. We did this fun little set of 2 flameless candles. Now, these are not wax, just so you know. It's sort of a mold to look like wax. It's actually like a poly plastic, for lack of a better term. So it's a little bit lighter weight. I don't think that matters. I love the dancing flame. They did a really nice job with that. But most of all, I love the scene. So you have, again, that beautiful cardinal on a pine branch with pine cones and red berries, a little bit of shimmer. These are on a timer, and you get both of them. So this is one of those items where maybe it's keep one and share one. Wrap this up, and this can be a great gift for your Bible study class. Maybe you need a little something for the gift exchange for your card group. This is a really nice gift. And I love these too. I'm sure a lot of you know people who live in retirement communities or assisted living, and they can't burn an actual candle, but they love the look of candlelight. And so these can really give you can see the way that it sort of flickers. These give you a wonderful opportunity to have the look of that pretty candlelight that you love, with this pretty winter cardinal on the front. I also like these, by the way. I have to say, you have a really nice glow that goes all the way down. I know it's hard here because we have our lights on and it's daylight, but you have a really nice glow. If I hold that up, maybe you can kind of see a little bit. How can I shade it for you? You'll see a glow of the candles going all the way through. Maybe the ones up here, Kylie, that will help maybe. I don't know if it will. Let's see. Not really. But we'll turn it down. So there you go. See that pretty flicker? I love that. I love seeing the dancing flame, but I love seeing the glow within the wax too. So you have that on these. Again, 10% off. All right. Am I missing any comments? Let's see. Wanted to thank you for offering Doll 10 product. I love their lip line. Bless you. Thank you. We're excited to have Doll 10 as a new partner here at Just Jill. In fact, I ran into Doris Dalton, the founder of Doll 10, just the other day. So we're looking to do a Facebook Live with her in the near future. Puppies are doing great, Kathy. Thank you very much. My son Trevor's home from college, so he's out in our sunroom taking care of them. We hope. Dana's in Blustery, Illinois. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Hi, Felicia. Carly, you're welcome. I think you will love those galvanized townhouses. I really do. I just think they are awesome, and you can do so much with them. So have fun with them. I hope you do. All right, a few more items I just want to share with everybody. And if there's we don't have everything here, but if you do have questions like Carla did about any of the products that you've seen over at Just Jill, it doesn't have to be Christmas. Like if you have a question about Dr. Denise, if you have a question about Calista Hair, if you have a question about our home fragrances, if I can describe them for you, just let me know. Happy to help you out. All right, here's another item that I love. Not a lot of these left, but so fun. So these are our cardinal and holly ball topiaries. Again, look at the carving detail here. So this is the same vendor that did the poinsettia trees, but it's on this really pretty kind of gold foiled looked base, and then you get the set of 2. One is a little bit larger than the other, and this proud cardinal up on top. Look how they've given it the look as if it were carved out of wood. So look at the detail and the texture that you see there. And these are, again, one of those items that I don't know that you need 20 different topiaries, but having 1 or 2 topiaries shapes like this, I think give you something that breaks up the monotony of a lot of things all lined up in a row. If you've ever looked at the way you put things out, they may be all things that you love, but do you ever then look in magazines and you're like, "Huh, how come when I do my display it doesn't look like that?" Because if you really look closely, the secret for most stylists, and I was fortunate to work with one of the best, her name was Mary Ellen, and she was the stylist for my Your Home with Jill show for almost 20 years. She taught me so much. And really, what it's about is you want varying heights, you want different textures. You don't want everything to be a cone shape. You don't want everything to be a block, right? You need some things that are round, that create more depth. You want different heights in things. You want there to be a theme that's not always right next to each other, but is enjoyed when they're separated a little bit with other things around it. So that's why I love a topiary, because so many times with holiday decor, we're looking at figurines, we're looking at tree shapes. And so to get something that has this more round shape to it, I think really gives you something unique in your decor. I also like them because there's a lot going on these, right? Like look at the pretty base and notice they're different. Love that. I love it when there's a smaller and a larger, but they're not necessarily just the shrunk down or blown up version of the other. So I know, Ashley, aren't these nice? They're kind of one of those items I have to say that like they grow on you, because obviously I wouldn't have picked them if I didn't like them. But the more we've worked with them and done different, shoots and things, I'm like, I really am loving those. They just look fun and different, and I think that's part of it, right? Like I want things that I don't see everywhere else. I might get inspiration from the same catalogs that other people shop at, or beautiful magazine spreads, or when they do, if they do a holiday tour of somebody famous, I like to see like what they're doing to create those things. But then I like to go find my pieces, and I want them to be special. And so I think the topiary is. So you've got the carving detail on those cardinals, and then you have all the texture on this beautiful holly berry green, like the leaves, the berries. There's a little bit of a pretty green sparkle on these, not overwhelming, just enough to capture the light. And then I love that the bases are different between the smaller size, which is more of a smooth surface, and the larger size, which is a little bit more ribbed. So those are also part of our holiday sale, and they are also 10% off with shipping and handling included. And then on the other end of the spectrum, so that's for a classic, right? Your reds, your greens, your golds. Then when it comes to finials, 2 different shapes, giving you that proportion and depth. Look what we have here. So one of our collections this year at Just Jill was all about these beautiful metallics, and we did champagnes and silvers and golds. And so these were really brought in for that collection. Again, remember what I was just saying? I love it when there's a larger and a smaller, and they're not just the blow up or the shrink down of the other. So these are very different. Now, at a distance, these just look like these beautiful, glimmering, champagne shimmer finials. They give height, really nice if you have a tall mantle, really nice, again, if you're trying to create a scene of some kind, or you're looking at things and you're thinking, like, I'm missing something. What am I missing? Get the finials. But when people get a little bit closer to these finials, what you'll see is that you have this beautiful raised pattern, which is a cardinal with a holly and berry sprig. And over here, again, another scene with a cardinal with that holly and berry going around. So you might not have cardinal anything. That's okay, because at a distance, again, you can tell there's some texture and something going on there, but since it's all monochromatic, it just looks like texture. And then you get a little bit closer and you see that you have this sort of winter bird scene. So to add a little sparkle to whatever you're decorating with, or maybe you're doing all metallics, like maybe you wanted to mix this in with our beautiful sequin shimmer trees. Like, look how pretty those are together. These, I have to tell you, now that these are on sale, run, don't walk. If you've thought about them, they're on sale now. They haven't been on sale. Here's your chance to get them. I say the same thing every time I show this close up. It's like looking at a beautiful Bob Mackie gown. And they've created these so that this has all been pressed into this cone with resin. So these aren't going to come off. These aren't going to fall off. I have been disappointed by sequin cone trees too, right? Like you get it at home and you sit it down on your table and like all the it's raining sequins. Here, that's not going to happen. I was lucky enough to go to the showroom for this manufacturer. I could touch it. I could feel it. I could look at my hands and see there's no shimmer, nothing on me. The cone itself is hard on the inside. It's not just a corrugated cardboard or a thin plastic. So they feel sturdy. Your cones will be inside each other. I think one's 18 and one's 24 inches. This is the silver, which I love the iciness of this. So pretty to shimmer. And I think we have a few in champagne too, but I do like the silver with these finials. So that could be a really pretty display if you were wanting to mix and match some of these pieces together. So let me put this back here. All right, how about for those of you who love snow people? So we have some of the cutest little snow collections, but look at this couple. Oh, so cute. So here's the one guy. His hat's kind of a blackish brown, I would say, with the red scarf. He has a red cardinal. Look at his nose. He has a scarf, this cute little vest with the little mistletoe sprigs, and he's holding a birdhouse. And then his friend has the red hat, holding a lantern, has a wreath, and then together, just the sweetest little couple. I love these because a lot of times when you see snowmen, women, families, a lot of times they're done in whites and blues. Like they try to really keep the white look to them. And I was particularly taken with this duo because I loved a little bit of kind of that pretty green. And then that really makes the red pop. And then that really makes the wreath or the cardinal pop. I just think they're just happy. When you look at them, they will make you smile. So a fun little snow duo. Again, this is all done on sale right now. When they're gone, they're gone. I know for sure we couldn't bring these back even if we wanted to. So if you like these, then this is amazing. So really, really pretty. Thank you, Cheryl. I see your nice comment. I appreciate that. I left QVC because I had some ideas on other things I wanted to do. I was there for 25 and a half years. That's a really long time to be in one place. And I'd always had this dream of Just Jill and a brand around it. And it seemed like the perfect time to have this old dog learn some new tricks. So that's what I did. All right. So if you like our cute snow couple, there they are. So fun, right? Really cute. You know what would be cute? Okay, here's one. Do these, and then I would do the lantern with that. Because now you've got like the light and magic show. And then put the little snowman on each side. Wouldn't that be cute? I love that. And if you want to pull out the red, put a red runner down. If you wanted to pull out the green, put a green runner down. If you want to keep it all white, find something sort of fluffy and make it look like snow. But how cute with the lantern and then a snow person on each side. I'll show you that. You can see everything here. Super cute. Isn't that cute? Oh, come on, tell me you wouldn't love looking at that. And again, this is a little collection that you can enjoy now, December, January, February. Like when all the lights and magic of the holidays are put away and it's January 15th and we're getting an AccuWeather alert for a snowstorm that's going to be dreary and gray, you are going to be looking at this little cute scene, and that I'm sure will make you happy. All right, so there's that scene. Mary, I use Epsom salt for snow. I've done that too, Mary, for sure. Sugar works too, right? Like you can shop your house. It's amazing what you'll find. All right, now one other thing I wanted to share with you, a couple things actually, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right. You should see my dining room table. It is a Just Jill showroom at the moment. You're only seeing this little bit. One of our most popular themed collections for this year and last year has been our Gingerbread Lane. You've loved our gingerbread pieces. And if you are somebody who does want to add some little magical touches in all corners of your home, here is something that I think you might find charming for your kitchen. And whether you've done the whole gingerbread motif or you just want some simple accents, quiet but festive, how about trees that look like big gingerbread cookies, even with frosting on the inside? So this is actually a set of 3. So you'll get the 3 trees, and they're now on sale. So great price point on these. And if you're going to put them in your kitchen, you know, like I would put, you could do a little forest. Here's what a little forest looks like. If you wanted to do a little forest, I would do 1 in front, 2 behind, but that's just how I go. Maybe you have some cute little figurines or salt and pepper shakers. How cute would this just be on a simple little charger platter or tray or charcuterie board that you've used? Put this in the middle of your kitchen island. And then you know what you could do around it? Like do some of our flameless candles. These aren't on sale right now. We're missing batteries on a few, but let me just take some of these. No, just do a pretty little display with some, I mean, just like that. If you wanted to add something underneath it, again, you could do something really pretty with that looks very snowy. Or if you wanted to do something more whimsical, do something that looks more like, you know, cupcakes and, you know, peppermints. I mean, that'll all work together. But that's so quiet. It's almost, dare I say elegant? I mean, I think when you just look at the simplicity of those trees, again, they're not screaming anything. They're not huge. Look how skinny they are. You could do a lineup of them on your mantle if you wanted to. You could do one of these behind each of where you're going to be hanging your Christmas stockings. I think if you have these, you're not going to have any problem finding a place for them. And I don't know about you, but I love to create these little forest scenes. So these, because yes, they are the color of gingerbread, but they have these white snowflakes on them. So if you have some of our pretty deer, these would be great. If you have obviously some like our cute gnome, or if you were able to get our gingerbread mice, or you know what's on sale for a rockin' price right now is our big jolly gingerbread Santa that matches this collection. Like he's at a screaming deal. In fact, I think I was screaming when Bernadette told me we were going to mark it down so much, but we only have a couple of them left. So have at it. Get him. He's big. He's jolly, 17 inches with a big tummy, and he's holding this beautiful dessert and has this beautiful costume. Well, now you can accent all around him with these wonderful trees. So great, 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 great investment, I think, because I don't think you're going to get tired of the look of a decorated snowflake gingerbread tree anytime soon. Even when the gingerbread decor may not be top of everybody's mind, like these are still going to look adorable in your kitchen. right? They're going to be darling if you wanted to put this out when you do a dessert buffet for your Christmas meal. Adorable. So really fun and really simple, but sometimes that's the best. Mary said, so elegant. The Christmas mice would be cute there too. I know. Did you get those Christmas mice, Mary? I never even got to talk about the Christmas mice because we put them up. We were supposed to do our Facebook Live the next night. Poof, you all bought them. They were all gone. Things sell out. I guess that's what happens at Just Jill. But if you have those gingerbread mice, super cute with those trees. Let's see. I was reading Mary's comment. Got the Ross Simon silver and gold tone beaded bracelet. Stunning. Looks like it should be in a robin's egg blue box. And maybe you'd have breakfast there. I'm so glad. Mary Dunsmore, I'm glad you got those gingerbread mice. Oh my gosh. How about her like little frosting on the head on her hair? Oh my gosh, the cutest. All right, so gingerbread trees. But we have other pieces in our gingerbread collection. They're all on sale and the shipping and handling's free, everybody. So it's a great time to be shopping with us here at Just Jill. I'd be honored if you take a look around our shop. We've been in business now for a couple of years, 3.5 years. And, my background is in shopping. I was a host on QVC for over 25 years. When I was in my teens and, early 20s, I worked in retail. So I've always loved to shop. I love products. I love finding things that are cool and different. I love curating ideas for you. I have access to some of the best manufacturers in the world. That was sort of the pedigree I could bring after leaving QVC for all of those years, is I now had the knowledge to really work with who I wanted to, not always who I had to, right? So I try to bring the best of the best. We have a small but mighty team here. We are a small women-owned business, and we do a happy dance every time we see that orders come in. Believe me, we're all like, "Oh my God, did you see?" Or we have become friends, right, with so many of you because you've become regular shoppers. I'm so honored. There, you can shop anywhere now, anywhere, on your phone, on your computer, on your iPad. There are so many small businesses, big businesses, everybody has a website to shop. So I love that we're able to bring you such wonderful products and designs from a point of view that I hope that you've come to trust. And I hope that you've been happy with the things that you've found with us if you have shopped with us before. All right, let me show you one more item that's favorite. Oh, Cindy said the online pics of the gingerbread trees look like they are so much lighter brown than Santa. Are they? I think it's just the lighting. Like, look at these. So these are not, I would not say that they are light brown. They are a good tone, and they're, designed to work all together. So I can tell you that when we've shown that Santa before, these trees were around them. And I'm not going to tell you they're exact, because unless it was made at the exact same time as the Santa, it's not going to be exact. But I do not think that these are so much lighter than the Santas. I really do not. I just want you to see them. Okay. All right. Hopefully that helps, Cindy. All right. Let me just show you this one other item real quick. And this is our, I love this item. I just think I love this item because it reminds me of my grandmother. I spent my summers on my grandmother and grandfather's farm in Indiana. And my grandma Metzger, her name was Geneva. I love that name. She hated it. I think it's beautiful. My grandma Geneva loved redbirds, loved them. Every time she would see a cardinal darting out around the farm, she would comment on it. And it was kind of a theme for us, her grandchildren. There were 7 of us. I have 6 other cousins. We would often buy things that had red birds on it. And believe me, they were all around the house. And when my grandmother died, we were at the funeral. We went out to the cemetery, this little small country church cemetery. We were all there standing outside, and all of a sudden, darting around the cemetery, around where she was buried, was a red cardinal. So red birds have become very dear to me too. Obviously, I gravitate towards pieces that either feature a cardinal or have a little touch of a cardinal. Well, this piece, I just, when I saw it, thought it was exquisite. First of all, look at the shape. Okay, so it's kind of like what they call a tulip shape to the vase, but it's footed, right? So really nice balance. It's done in this frosted glass. So if you live in an area where you get snow, you know what that frost on your windshield looks like in the morning when you're waiting for your defroster to kick into gear, right? But look at how they've created that on this vase. And then they've done this beautiful detail work where you have your cardinal here, but then look how they've then done a dimensional piece here. This is all done by hand, painting the wings and creating these pine cones that then have this frosted snow. And then you have a little bit of shimmer here for the greenery. Now, that's beautiful as is, but what comes with this, we include a strand of fairy lights, and they are on a timer. So all you have to do then is put your fairy lights down there. These are all wired. Put it however you like it so you can see them. And now each night, this beautiful vase with the cardinals is also going to glow. A beautiful gift. A really, really beautiful gift. And again, something that someone can put out at Christmas time and still enjoy the look of it in January and February, maybe even March, depending on where they live. But just, I have such a soft spot in my heart for this piece. I just think it's beautifully done. I love the creativity of the artist to create more dimension here with the way that the pine cones and the wings have been painted. It's just beautiful to look at. And we had this last year. There are a lot of 5-star reviews on this piece. So go check out those reviews as well. I hope you will. I mean, we can show you all the pieces all day long, but really the vote of confidence comes from our customers. And there are a lot of items that I've shown you here today that are 5-star favorites. And so be sure to check those out. Remembering that we're kicking off our Black Friday week sale. Our entire Just Jill decor assortment is 10% off the lowest price. So even if something's on sale, it's another 10% off there. We're down to our final quantities in most of our pieces. So, we just decided, why not? Like, let's everybody save some money and find some things to add to your holiday decor, some things maybe you've been eyeing. Maybe that 10% off will be the reason that you'll try shopping with us at Just Jill. So if you have any questions about anything, I would love to answer any questions. Let's see. Ed said, I got your gingerbread church, the Gingy Santa and Mrs. Claus, the gingerbread nutcracker with the carousel. Love them. Oh, I'm so glad, Ed. Yay. That is going to be an adorable little scene you're creating there. That's awesome. So thank you for shopping with us for sure. A couple other things, and then I'm going to let you all go. Other sale things that are happening at Just Jill for the holiday season. All right, so let's put our gift caps on for a second. All Satya jewelry, one of my personal favorite brands that I love to wear, is 15% off. All Michael Michaud jewelry, true artist jewelry, where Michael actually will go out into his garden and take imprints of leaves and petals and then sculpt from there, create these beautiful pieces of jewelry. He has pieces with pine cones and pine and I'm trying to think of like it's all going through my head. I can see them. Hydrangeas. He does blueberries out of lapis. He has strawberries out of blown glass. Like just beautiful. But all Michael Michaud jewelry is 15% off. At Just Jill, we carry jewelry from Ross Simons. So again, if you're new to us, but you've know Ross Simons, they've been around for 70 years. Yes, we are a partner with Ross Simons. And so we carry a curated selection of Ross Simons jewelry. That is all 15% off right now. If you're somebody who loves folk art or beautiful hand-painted things, we carry this beautiful Wilhelm Schweitzer hand-painted pewter from Germany It never goes on sale. It's 10% off right now as part of our Just Jill Black Friday assortment. Go look at those pieces. I don't have any samples here. We're going to do another video for you to post that shows them, all 10% off. In addition to that, all of our Polish pottery. So, who do you know who loves to bake? Who's the entertainer? Who collects Polish pottery? Yes, we carry Polish pottery at Just Jill, and we carry the like Rolls Royce level of Polish pottery, based on the studios we use and the tenure of those artists. All of our Polish pottery is 10% off right now. So we have a lot of things that are on sale to help you find the perfect gift or the perfect touch for your home. I hope you'll go check out our website at justjillshop.com. And I can't wait to sort of see what y'all are shopping for. Again, we won't be doing a Facebook Live this week, but I'm going to be putting out little videos all week long featuring some of our collections. So while they're still available, hopefully it gives you some ideas on how you might use them. But remember, don't wait. Almost our entire collection is very limited. So when these pieces are gone, they're gone. I'd hate for you to miss out because I know, like, some of you have been sort of looking at things and thinking about things for a while, and I'd hate for you to finally say, I'm getting it, and then have it be gone. So enjoy shopping with us. We sure enjoy shopping with you. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. Have a great day.